What are some of the advantages you share with your customers about cold form buildings?
The process in general, right? It's much faster. The lead time's much shorter. We've done a 100 by 100 building in 2 weeks, from design to engineering to production, which if you're not in buildings, not in steel, that doesn't sound astounding. But if you're in steel, it's a big deal, especially when it comes to welded frame buildings that may take 8, 12, 18 weeks to make a building that size. And then when you have the building, you can actually put it up with a lot less heavy duty equipment because you've got rafters that are manageable, not big welded pieces that are connected to beams that already stood.
What would you say to a customer who's choosing between cold formed and a post frame or red iron building?
Number one, speed is always a go-to. For the end client, speed may not matter. They may have been thinking about this for 12, 18 months, right? So maybe speed doesn't matter. If speed doesn't matter, finish and build quality certainly matters, especially when you're making a big investment, right? For me, especially if we're targeting a Class A motor homeowner, someone who's storing classic cars, someone who wants a residential build. You're not having rafters that have to be recoated, repainted, have a rusty appearance, a rusty aesthetic. It's a little cleaner, and if you've ever seen one in person, you know that it's just a more aesthetic. It looks chrome. It almost looks like a chromed out building. So that's 2. And then 3 is just for us, speed of actually getting it up. We can get a crew out, we can get it up, and you can walk away from it. And conceptually, if you come to me and want a barn dough, we can have a barn dough on your property in 3 weeks. You may have another 2 weeks and the shells installed, ready for interior work.